There is a goddess older than time itself, and she has been feeding on you since the day you were born. What if I told you that everything you think you control, your choices, your desires, your very sense of self, has been orchestrated by a cosmic entity the ancient Gnostics called Sophia, but not the Sophia of light, the fallen one, the Archon Queen, the mother of illusion. You weren't supposed to know this. For 2,000 years, this knowledge has been buried beneath sand and stone, locked away in texts the church deemed too dangerous to exist. They burned the scrolls, they silenced the prophets, they erased the names, but the whispers never stopped. Today, the veil tears open. Tonight, you learn the truth about the invisible chains around your soul, and why breaking free may be the only choice that was ever truly yours. If this resonates with something deep inside you, something you can't explain, hit that like button now. Subscribe to this channel, because what comes next is not for the casual seeker. This is for those who were always meant to remember. The breath before creation. Before there was light, there was silence. Before there was matter, there was thought. And in that vast, eternal stillness, something stirred. The Gnostics called it the Pleroma, the fullness, the realm of pure divine consciousness, where all emanations of God existed in perfect harmony. No time, no suffering, no separation, just infinite knowing, infinite being. But within the Pleroma lived an Aeon named Sophia. Her name means wisdom. She was radiant, curious, powerful, and she committed the forbidden act. She desired to create, alone, without her divine counterpart. The ancient texts say she reached beyond the boundary of the fullness. She stretched herself into the void, trying to mirror the Creator's power. And in that moment of separation, of imbalance, of fracture, she gave birth, not to light, not to divinity, but to something twisted, something monstrous. The Gnostics called it Yaldabaoth, the demiurge, the false god, the one who would go on to create the material world. This prison you call reality. But here's what they don't tell you in Sunday school. Sophia didn't just fall once, she split. There are two Sophias in Gnostic cosmology. The higher Sophia, still dwelling in the Pleroma, watching from beyond, and the lower Sophia, trapped, fragmented, woven into the very fabric of this world. She is the soul of matter itself, the breath inside the illusion. And she is still here, still shaping your reality, still feeding on your forgetfulness. The architecture of control. Let's pause for a moment. Take a breath. Look around you. Everything you see, the walls, the screen, your own hands, feels solid, doesn't it? It feels real. But the Gnostics taught something radical. This world is not the creation of the true God. It is a simulation, a cosmic trap, a garden designed to keep you asleep. And at the center of it all is Sophia, not as savior, but as architect of the veil. She is the intelligence behind the archonic system, the matrix of matter and emotion that binds your soul to this plane. Every desire you chase, every identity you cling to, every fear that grips you in the night, they are threads in her web. The Gnostics believed that when Sophia fell, fragments of divine light fell with her. Sparks of the Pleroma trapped inside human bodies. That spark is you, the real you, the eternal you. But Sophia's fallen nature has become fused with the material world. She whispers through your wants. She moves through your attachments. She feeds on your forgetfulness. And the Archons, those shadowy intermediaries between the false god and humanity, they serve her will, whether they know it or not. They are the enforcers of the illusion, the guardians of the cage. If you feel the weight of this truth settling into your chest, don't turn away now. Like this video. Subscribe. Share it with someone who's ready to wake up. Because the next part will change how you see your entire life. The trap of identity. Here's where it gets personal. You think you are your name, your job, your past, your wounds, your victories. But the Gnostics would tell you that's exactly what the Archons want you to believe. Because as long as you identify with the material self, you remain bound to Sophia's lower realm. You remain food for the system. Every time you say, I am this, or I am that, you are reinforcing the chains. Every time you fear death, you are bowing to the illusion. Every time you chase pleasure or run from pain, you are dancing to the rhythm of the demiurge. And Sophia, she doesn't hate you. She needs you. Because the fallen Sophia is herself trapped. She cannot return to the Pleroma without the sparks she scattered. She cannot ascend without you. And so she keeps you circling, incarnating, forgetting, seeking, never quite finding. The ancient texts speak of the counterfeit spirit, an artificial overlay placed upon the soul at birth, designed to mimic the true self but keep you locked in ego and illusion. It is Sophia's shadow, her echo, and most people never realize they're living inside it. The forbidden knowledge. But here's the secret the Gnostics died protecting. You can break free, not through worship, not through obedience, but through gnosis. Direct, experiential knowledge of the divine within you. The word gnosis means to know, not to believe, not to hope, not to have faith in something outside yourself, but to remember who you were before the world told you who to be. The Gnostics taught that salvation is not given by a deity. It is awakened by the soul. When you recognize the spark of the Pleroma inside you, the archonic structures begin to dissolve. When you stop feeding the illusion with your energy, Sophia's hold weakens. And this is why the early church buried these teachings. Because a soul that knows itself cannot be controlled. A soul that sees the cage cannot be kept inside it. The Gospel of Thomas, hidden in the Egyptian desert for over 1,600 years, says, if you bring forth what is within you, what you bring forth will save you. If you do not bring forth what is within you, what you do not bring forth will destroy you. That is the key. The divine spark must be brought forth. It must be remembered, activated, reclaimed. And when it is, Sophia herself transforms. The lower becomes higher. The fallen rises. The dream ends. This is the revelation they didn't want you to have. If it's stirring something ancient in your soul, hit that subscribe button. Drop a like. Because there are others like you scattered across the world waiting for this message. And the algorithm needs to know you're ready. The apocalypse of the soul. Let's talk about what happens when you begin to wake up. At first, the world resists. People around you may pull away. Systems you once trusted may reveal their cracks. You may feel more lost, not less. This is the dark night, the stripping away, the death of the false self. The Gnostics warned that the Archons do not let go easily. They will use fear, doubt, guilt, shame. Anything to pull you back into the dream. They will whisper, you're delusional, you're arrogant, you're alone. But those are the voices of the counterfeit spirit, not your true voice. Your true voice is quiet. It doesn't argue. It doesn't defend. It simply knows. And when you learn to listen to that voice, when you stop seeking validation from the material world and start dwelling in the silence within, something miraculous happens. The veil thins, the light breaks through. Sophia, the higher one, reaches down. Because here's the beautiful, tragic, redemptive twist to the whole story. Sophia never wanted to trap you. Her fall was an accident, a cosmic miscalculation, a moment of divine curiosity that spiraled into separation. And ever since, she's been calling you home, through dreams, through synchronicities, through the inexplicable pull you feel toward truth, toward mystery, toward something more. She is both the prison and the key, the wound and the healing, the forgetting and the remembering. And when you awaken, you don't just free yourself, you free her. The final warning, so what now? You've heard the secret, you've felt the tremor in your soul. What do you do with this knowledge? The Gnostics would say, stop feeding the illusion. Stop clinging to identities that were handed to you. Stop mistaking the map for the territory. Stop waiting for a savior outside yourself. Because the Christ consciousness, the Buddha nature, the divine spark, whatever name you give it, is already inside you. It always has been. Your job is not to earn it, not to deserve it, but to remember it, to strip away everything that isn't it, to stand naked before the infinite and say, I am not this body, I am not this mind, I am not this story, I am the light that was before all things, and I choose to return. And when you do that, when you truly, deeply, irrevocably choose awakening over comfort, the Archons lose their power. Sophia's lower aspect begins to dissolve. The prison becomes a doorway. But here's the warning. Most will not choose this. Most will stay asleep, because the dream is easier. Most will defend the cage, because it feels like home. And that's okay, because this path was never for everyone. It was only ever for those who could no longer pretend, for those who heard the whisper beneath the noise, for those who felt the ache of a forgotten homeland. If that's you, if you've made it this far, and something inside you is screaming yes, then you are already on the path. You are already remembering. You are already free. The closing breath. The Archon Queen does not rule you. She never did. She only ever held the illusion of control. And illusions shatter the moment you stop believing in them. Sophia waits in the silence, not as a goddess to worship, but as a mirror to recognize. You are the spark. You are the way home. You are the answer to the question she asked when she fell. And now you know. If this revelation shook you, changed you, or reminded you of something you thought you'd lost, like this video, subscribe to this channel. Share it with someone brave enough to question everything. Because we're not done. There are more mysteries, more truths, more forbidden knowledge waiting in the episodes to come. And you were always meant to find them. Until the next unveiling, remember who you are.